Welcome to 144 Reasons. I am Stellar Stone. New channel, same truth, building from the ground up. So if the message resonates, definitely don't hesitate to give a like, a share, or subscribe if it's on your heart to do so. Okay. But without further ado, we're going to get into the message, what needs to be relayed, what needs to be conveyed at this time. So let's see, what's the tea? Something here about somebody's expectations. Let's see. What's coming out? Attention. So somebody in the energy could be expecting some type of attention. Okay. Somebody could want your attention right now. We have a visitation that came out behind it. So this could be somebody paying attention to you. Visitation means this is somebody coming by in your personal space that isn't ordinarily there. Okay. And when they do so, they're expecting attention. We have in the heart of it all, your ancestry. So I hope this person isn't doing anything weird because they're in the heart of it all. Your ancestry, your ancestors. Your ancestry could be significant in this situation as well, what you come from, your roots, your spiritual practices, or, whatever the situation is. We have service. Okay. We have peace. So you could definitely have somebody paying attention to you or expecting your attention. This is somebody who's in close proximity to you. This could be a coworker, somebody a few cubicles down from you. This could be a neighbor, somebody a few homes or houses down from you. This could be if you live in an apartment, somebody upstairs, somebody downstairs. It's somebody who's not in your immediate vicinity, but this is somebody who is paying attention to you. Okay, something here about your ancestors. Um, this person could be watching you and they don't even understand the way your ancestors are watching them. That's the crazy part. There's something here about service or something here that you do for work or maybe how you show up in the world. I'm seeing a whole lot of wings. There's wings on their baby boy. Okay, there's wings on this nun looking lady who's offering the service. She got a CNI dog. It's a nun with a CNI dog. So you could be somebody very close to God that maybe tries to help people to get to see the truth about certain things. There could be something here about your services where maybe you provide some type of loyalty or consultation, or you could provide spiritual consultations or whatever your connection to spirit and your ancestors looks like for you. Future energy, though, we have that peace card out here, more winged energy. So there's definitely something here about somebody seeing a sense of peace, or maybe how you create peace, or maybe how what you do invokes peace. And maybe they may not see it now, but they're definitely gonna see it in the future. There's somebody's gonna underneath the deck we have the justice card here. Libra energy could be significant, but it's giving balance. It's giving a balanced individual. So somebody could be paying attention to you and they're seeing you are a balanced individual. I don't think, take it where it resonates. Let's see. What is I just seen the 6 of Wands. Attention. Somebody is paying attention to you, watching you. It's not like 9 of Swords, like a stalker. It's just like maybe somebody trying to get an understanding of who you are or what you do or the type of person you are. So let's see what this attention energy is. Attention. 4 of Wands. I told you. Attention. 4 of Wands. This is somebody in close proximity to you. You either work around this person or you live around this person. And this person could be having some type of anxiety. 9 of Swords, accompanied with the Hermit, heavy Virgo energy. Um, this is somebody who feels like they have to analyze something about you because something has been called to their attention about you. Maybe you're different from them. Maybe your beliefs or where you come from or your heritage is different from them. Okay, how you move things, how you go forward, maybe your personality. You could be very I don't know, maybe you're quick to speak to people with the Knight of Swords. Maybe like you're not, like you could be shy but not shy. If that makes sense. Like selectively communicative, if that makes sense. But there's definitely with the Hermit card here something about somebody wanting to analyze something and having being in a state of anxiety or worried about what's going on in the home or what's going on in the environment. Kind of being nosy a little bit. Okay, we do have the visitation here. Queen of coins. Okay, somebody is paying attention to you, maybe coming by your home. They want to see what type of parent you are, how you keep your home, what you do in your home. This is home. Queen of Pentacles is like a stay-at-home mom for some people. Okay, or like you run a business from home. Okay, Nine of Pentacles here. Okay. So there's definitely something here about maybe you doing things alone, or maybe somebody is seeing you as self-sufficient, seeing you as, I don't know what they're seeing you as. Somebody's paying attention to you. They're looking at you, okay? What they're looking at is Two of Swords. Somebody could want to know if you're single, okay? Yeah, somebody's confused. They want to know if you're single. They want to know what you do, like where's your partner or your man or your woman or whatever the situation is. Ancestor said for what? Partner for what? When you got us, we got your back like so. I don't know. Somebody thinks you're selling dope. You know, the neighbors think I'm selling dope. Somebody could be a J. Cole fan. Yeah. Somebody could be worried about what you do out of your home. Yeah. But I feel like it's not a secret. Okay. And I feel like you may have clarity that somebody is trying to figure out what the hell you got going on. The High Priestess in reverse, Pisces energy. It's not a secret. You don't hide anything. It's not a secret. Okay, yeah, Two of Cups. I feel like you're a friendly person. I feel like you're an open book. I feel like you don't have there's nothing for you to fear in this situation because I see like massive ancestral protection in relation to the situation. So whatever this person is investigating, I don't really necessarily feel, yeah, it's giving peace be still, temperance energy in real time. You know, somebody could be realizing, you know, you might be different. You may look a little different. You may cook a little different. You may sing a little different. Your songs of choice may be different. You may dress a little different. But the Two of Cups and the Temperance here is cool beans. You're cool as hell. You're nice. Somebody wants to know you. Somebody wants to connect with you. Somebody is curious about who you are. The Fool card. This could be somebody new to the environment, or this could be you. This could be the start of a new friendship or a new beginning. Aries energy could be significant. Aries, what's the service? Look, Knight of Cups. I told you, loyalty. Future energy, whoever this person is, they could be curious about your services or whatever you do. Say you do have an at-home business, but this is definitely somebody who wants to be your friend. Okay, something here about your differences, sparking somebody's interest. Yeah, we have Five of Cups. This could be somebody in the past who maybe has prejudged you or something along the lines of that. Yeah, Seven of Cups because they were confused. They didn't have the full scope on you. So this could be somebody who wants to extend some type of friendship or politeness to you, and kind of in a sense of regret about maybe how they were viewing you or perceiving you previously. Because it's like they're getting a better understanding of the type of person that you are. Liberation is here. Somebody wants to free their mind of the perception that they had of you. Interesting. What's this piece? The Teacher. Wow. Hierophant energy here, very spiritually grounded energy, especially to come out on top of this peace card. We do have the World card here. Big Capricorn energy also could be an indication of fixed sign energy. So we do have Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, and Taurus, correct? Yeah. Six of Wands though. Future energy, somebody's not going to be as worried about whatever it is that you're doing. I don't know if somebody thinks you're in there building a ticking time or something like that, but you like I censor myself because you don't know what YouTube allow or don't allow these days. YouTube be tripping sometimes, but it's just really giving future energy. Somebody is getting an idea of who you truly are. There's peace that comes into a situation. There's peace that comes over this person's mind. Um, Somebody is no longer fearful or afraid. Somebody is not giving too much attention. Like you don't have somebody being as nosy or interested or curious in the future because it's like through time you show who you are. Queen of Cups. You can be very intuitive. You can be a psychic. Okay. You can be a divine messenger. For the Most High God, take it as it resonates. You can just be in spiritual practices. You could be into holistic health and wellness. You're just about, I feel like that's part of your service. This is what you do. You could be a very earthy individual. Okay. You could be, people could perceive you to be like a hippie or, a new age trendy healer, or whatever the situation is. Some of you guys could be into shamanism. Okay. Some of you guys could be into hoodoo, voodoo, root work. I do not discriminate against people's spiritual practices, because what works for one family, work for that family. If that's what healed the bloodline, then allow the bloodline to heal. So there's definitely something here about that. Somebody could work with Orisha, somebody could work with the Loa. It don't even matter. There's just a difference in the way y'all handle things. But it's like by the end of this whole lesson here, somebody comes to a point of peace and understanding that your differences are valid, your differences are essential. Okay. I'm hearing we need more people like you. Okay. So there's definitely something here about you being an asset in some form or fashion, or just like there's a new respect. There's some type of respect that comes, or something, just peace. Okay. Just peace. If you were worried about people being in your damn business, I see peace in the future. So let's see what's coming out of here. Definitely seeing that ancestral card. I'm telling you, okay? Somebody in real time is learning that you are they don't play about you. And I know everybody say, God don't play about me. My ancestors don't play about me. But no, when you are incarnated to be a generational curse breaker and they have a lot riding on you, that's how it go. So there's definitely something here about this type of energy. Your ancestors, your past over loved ones. I don't know. Maybe somebody's not familiar with ancestral veneration. 1111 on the timer. Okay. Or maybe they are. Take it where it resonates. Somebody could have some type of yeah, somebody could have some type of if that yeah, look. Starseed, it's side eye. You are, yeah, and that's why somebody's paying attention to you. Okay, you could be a very secluded type of individual. You could like to do things on your own, and this is why somebody is being very attentive when it comes down to you, your ancestral practices, your services, the way you cultivate peace. This is somebody who maybe wants to be in your energy. Okay, yeah, I told you this is somebody in your dang on community. Okay, this is like a neighbor or somebody who lives a few houses down or across the street. Yeah, this is somebody in your community. Look at her hanging out the window, her head just sticking out the door. Like she's looking down the street to see what you're doing. Why are you pulling that tractor trailer back like that? Why you got this in your hand? Why are you doing that? Why are you there could be something here about you that you do around your home that's very ancestral. And you have people in your damn business or a specific person. Yeah, we have silent retreat. These people are, or this person is inquiring what you got going on because I don't know, maybe you don't talk. Okay. You see the energy, star seed energy, side eye energy. You're very energy sensitive. It looks like you could be a bit of an introvert. So there's definitely something here about you just going ghost or going silent or retreating or just not being like I said, selectively communicative is what you are. You pick and choose who you talk to based off of how the energy feels. So if your ancestors tell you don't talk to somebody, you're not. And if you feel like you can talk to somebody, then you will. Okay. Let's see. Restoration. Look. So there's something here about what you do for work, a service that you provide. Something is being restored. This is Age of Aquarius type of energy. So yeah, knowledge, information, healing, new perspective could all be a part of the services that you provide. Mm-hmm. Let's get that last card out here. Something about technology is very significant though, so you could definitely do something online heavily. Okay. Sorry about that. Dropping cards. So basically what it's giving here, we do have the card that came out. Yeah. Something here about family. So I'm seeing here a lot of peace, a lot of winged energy, a lot of winged energy. I do feel like your ancestors is going to make sure that you are able to maintain this peace. I feel like your services are not be interrupted. I feel like your ancestors is going to be like on guard, like Cujo, okay, in the front yard. That's how I feel. I feel like there's like a protective barrier over you, and people can't some people are trying to figure out what the protective barrier is, or what it's for, or how it's done, or what it's in correlation to. And it's just about balance. Okay. So that's what this feels like. You could be doing something spiritual or offering some type of spiritual service, and you got somebody in your vicinity that is side eyeing you because they're not familiar with your heritage or your beliefs or the way that you do certain things. You could be a sovereign energy, okay? So you could be somebody who doesn't rely on systematic principles, okay? Take it where it resonates. Where we at on time? I guess I'll pull some ancestrals for the sake of them popping out like that, because they're definitely under the deck. Definitely under the deck. Okay, something about phases of the moon could be significant. Taking intuitive notes, moon cycles or working around the moon could be significant for some people. Don't necessarily have to be. Not everybody works with the moon. So let's see what's coming out for the ancestral messages. We have Oracle. Wait for more important information. And I feel like that's what this person is doing. Like, I don't know if this person is, it feels like somebody is trying to, I don't want to say build a case, but it's like they're trying to get a better idea of who you are or what you got going on. So this could be somebody like walking by trying to see what they can hear through conversation, hear the sounds coming from around your home, your cubicle, however it's set up for you. But we have the peacekeeper here, okay? Something here about letting go of the need to be right. So whoever this person is, I think you know full-fledged well who's doing what. I feel like if you are this intuitive, you probably picked up on the fact that you have people kind of like paying attention to what you got going on in like in your own privacy. Um, Spirit is saying don't be aggressive with these people. Okay. Be the peacekeeper, you know, allow your energy to speak for itself. You don't have to, yeah. Creature of speed. Because people could be expecting you to come at charging at them in real time. Like people could be expecting you to be upset or coming at them with harsh words or flying off the handle in relation to a situation. And I feel like you already know what you need to know about this energy. You already know what you need to know about this people and how they perceive you or whatever the situation is. Knight of Cups, a creative expression. You're moving forward in love. Okay. I feel like some of you guys, you feel like this person wants to be your friend or connect to you in some type of way to get a better understanding of you. So, future energy, somebody could be trying to extend some type of friendship or offer to you, or vice versa. Whatever it is, it's supposed to lead to some type of peace. Told you, twins, conscious connections. Okay. Gemini energy could be significant, don't necessarily have to be. But yeah, conscious connections. Underneath it says the ancestors follow the voice of your soul. So there's something here about what you got going on. Yeah, shamanism. I was definitely picking up on the fact that somebody could come from indigenous background. Hella. Okay. White buffalo prophecy could be significant for somebody. hmm Oh, I'm gonna close this out with a closing message. So let's see what they give us. Let's see. Okay. So something here about your energy. You come across as naturally abundant. Okay. Very nurturing energy. Very connected to nature. Okay. Somebody could like the way you think or like your mind state, or there's an admiration here for the way you go about doing certain things. Pilgrimage. Okay. Somebody could be moving, okay, or this person could have recently moved in, or they could be moving away. Take it where it resonates. Take it where it resonates. But the pilgrimage is indeed about a journey. It's more of an internal journey. So maybe this experience or this meeting or this observation, them observing you is allowing them to go through an inner pilgrimage of their own, an internal pilgrimage. Somebody is traversing their innermost self or finding the courage to, because of watching you have the courage to just be yourself. It's not long, so let's get into it. Something about eggs could be significant, or hand mudras, sacral energy could be significant. Let's get it. I'm on the journey of life. I take advantage of this journey to revise limiting beliefs that have blighted my past. For too long, I have surrendered to my weaknesses, and now I see clearly a task before me. I will not put it off any longer. I am capable, and I can do it. In one insightful moment, I cut the chains. There's a quotation here, and it says, they did not know it was impossible, so they did it. This card talks about courage. It says, "Today I look life in the eye and accept that we are dancing a dance of joys, illusions, and sorrows. I have not come here to be perfect. I have come here to be real. When I expand, fear diminishes. I leave the shores of safety to venture out in this journey. I take a leap of faith and I receive my reward." So there's something here about somebody watching you that's giving them the courage to grow and go forth on their own journey and become the best version of themselves. I don't know, somebody was maintaining connectivity to some type of constraints or blinding beliefs, could have been imposed by environment, family, personal circumstance. But watching you be free and connect and do what you do, however you do it, is giving somebody the courage or the inspiration to kind of do what they need to do in their own little way too. And we love that for them. So sending you love, peace, and everything you need to continue to succeed and flourish over there on your side. Love you.